don't ask me what the Patriots are. Sorry, I'm not too up to speed with American sports. But the gift was actually selected by some of Beth's friends, and for them to actually see Wrexham getting it. So they sent such a beautiful email just to say thanks for that. And it's great. It's great to be able to share everything and everything that we do out here, and the interactions we have with all our viewers and our WildEarth family out there. It's great.
Marco, and please don't take this the wrong way, but you've got some very nice bits, huh? You've made some really, really nice ones on the village. I saw them actually with Graham and them on Monday evening before I got back, and really is nice. There's a lot of interesting things going on beyond the game reserve, well, in the world, I guess, but let's not go that far for now. But just in the communities around here, there's some fantastic things, and I really enjoyed seeing that.
That's great. I've been loving it. It's heading out to Dix here. We've been a couple of times now in the last 2 weeks, and it's phenomenal. It's exciting all the time. There's always something special happening, and just catching people dancing and the festivals and the activity and the interaction with the school kids and so on. It's absolutely awesome. I just wish I had some rhythm like them, because those kids can dance. There's no question about that. So if I had 1 ounce of the rhythm that those kids have,
practicing,
maybe I'll try to dance a little bit more. But no, it's really fun, and the whole community has been very welcoming to allow us to come and spend some time there with them and share a little bit of their life with the rest of the world, and it's great to know that people actually appreciate that. So thanks, Peter.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Then I guess speaking of the rest of the world, there's something else we're going to bring up. Might be our year potentially at least for a short while, and I'm going to put emphasis a lot on the time of this. But for a short while, it might be that your favourite animals might be surrey cats.
Yeah, it's very, very possible.
They are very nice, though.
It is. It seems that there'll be a bit of a change in the environment. So maybe I'll have to change my favourite animals from dwarf mongoose to meerkats, and the reason for that is that you don't really get dwarf mongoose in the Kalahari.
Yes,
and I suppose bringing up the Kalahari it's been a very tough decision to make, and I've been giving it a lot of thought, and it most certainly isn't something that just was easy to decide, but a very, very awesome opportunity has been offered to me, and I've had a good chat with Graham and Emily about it. And they're all very supportive for me to take up this opportunity. So I think this will be actually my last week here with WildEarth, temporarily. I most certainly am not saying goodbye, and I definitely don't believe this is the end of my relationship with WildEarth. But this is an opportunity that I most certainly can't say no to, and have decided to take it up. So I'll be heading out to the Kalahari in the middle of September. And I'll be spending my last week here with WildEarth with the guys, just getting everyone all set up and running nice and smooth. With Herman's going to be I'll be handing over the bits to Herman, so I'll be working with him a bit on that this week. And then off to a new environment and a little bit of change.
Yeah. Well, Mark, I'm going to just touch on the Kalahari because it's a beautiful place as well. One of the meerkats groups you'll get to know. I actually spent 6 months in the Kalahari in the same area a couple of years ago, and I bet you to one of those groups, the Wombles. They're still around, so I promise you they're as interesting as dwarf mongoose. And like I said, one of the things I want to put some emphasis on, like we did with Alex, but in a different capacity with Marco, it really has been a huge pleasure working with you from the word go. I mean, obviously Marco, as you guys know, come from a guiding background. He knows the bush very well, but just your commitment and your integrity and just your willingness to be friendly and go along with what's going on and work. Marco put a lot of work in. It's been really cool, and again, I really hope you come back. In fact, I'm quite sure you're going to come back. It's not that I hope that. I'm just looking forward to when it happens. There's going to be lots happening, and I know Graham and Emily have said the same, but from everyone here, you're always very welcome.
Thanks, Peter. Like I said, it's a very tough decision to make. I was actually lying in bed and thinking about it the other night, and I can in all honesty, I can say that the last period of time that I've spent here with WildEarth, I've not just made friends, I've actually made some of the best friends I think I have in my life. And there's been some classic people out here, from the whole range. When I first arrived here, meeting it was Jan, yourself, and Alex, and Peter was the first WildEarth crew that I met and gave me a good tour around. And from the chats with Peter around the fire and contemplating life and talking about all the things that really count to us, and the good times, the bad times. It's been a pleasure just having someone that can communicate on that kind of level, and it's been really awesome getting to spend time working with you, Peter. And I must say, Jan was it was also a legend. My first time I came out here and I met Jan, he came walking out of the FCC and his hair was all up all over the place, and he looked like he had just come out of a trek out of the mountains for a couple of months, and his jeans were all cut up, but he had a big smile on his face, and as we all know, Jan, that's a character, and he just ended up being a really good mate, and it was really good fun working with him. As we often refer to, the crazy Norwegian, Alex.
Norwegian Viking.
Yes, Alex. Also awesome working with Alex. We had some good fun, and it was always nice going out with on camera and listening to his tales and his adventures out in Africa. And he definitely developed a good friendship with Alex, and I'm sure I'm going to bump into him along the path somewhere in the future. Yeah? Yeah. And Rexon, wow, what can I say about Rexon? I mean, to me, the man that's so involved in his community and is actually giving so much back to his community, it has been a pleasure, and his willingness just to openly invite me into the work that he's doing over there and to take me around and make me feel so comfortable in Dixie has really been great. It's been a pleasure working with Rexon, and he's really done a lot of good out here in the surrounding areas, not just in Dixie but in a lot of other places. And I can't forget Sapire, our saving grace during the day. I don't think we really appreciate her as much as we should when she's not here. Then we all appreciate Sapire and trying for her to come back.
Well, which is great.
Yeah, I know she's great, and it's always a pleasure just walking into the FCC, and she's always got something friendly to say, and takes control of everything over there. So it's great having been working with Sapire, and of course the two ladies that's kind of like our mothers here at camp, Elizabeth and Nontlantla. They have always made sure that we stay cleaner than we possibly are, living out here in the bush and taking care of us on that side. And then the last character that's just recently met and has been an awesome man to have worked with, Texan. I must say he really has been great, just getting in here and getting stuck into it. I must say it's an awesome character to have spent time with and to know. Definitely last to Graham and Emily. Don't know, I could chat about you guys all night. It has been an absolute pleasure working with Graham and Emily. You know, I've worked for a lot of different people in my life, and you guys are phenomenal. It's very difficult to call you guys bosses, although you do employ me, but it's like having friends that give me work to do that I enjoy and actually give me money at the end of the month. So it really has been great. The support you guys have given me in getting involved in WildEarth and trying to develop myself with my video and the bits, and always there when there's problems, and always giving me encouragement and motivation and compliments when things have gone well. It really has been a pleasure, and it is definitely sad leaving the WildEarth team temporarily, and it really has been great working with you guys. So thanks very much for this opportunity you've given me and all the support. I'll definitely miss you guys quite a bit. And Peter and Herman, you guys are going to have a lot of fun over here. I wish I could have got to know you guys a little bit better, but I'm sure this next week will be fun. So yeah, time to
say goodbye.
Yeah,
good night.
I think so.
Well, I think I'm going to give you a hug just now, just because I feel like giving you a hug, and then got a sort of one big log fire tonight. We'll show you a little bit of the fire just into the flames. It's a very interesting place. Somewhere deep in the fire there is something we've been thinking about for generations. So enjoy the view. But yeah, Marco, as always, nice to talk to you on the fire with you.
I can't
give
my hand there because I'm going to hold the mic.
We'll see you again.
Thanks, man,
yeah, for sure. All right. Cheers, guys. Have a good evening.
Cheers, everybody.
See you in the morning.